What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. Is Digimon Tamers the best Digimon series ever created? That's today's topic, and off rip, I'm not even gonna let y'all wait to the end of the video to figure out the answer. Yes, Tamers to me is the ultimate Digimon season. It did everything correct. It started with something new. The card process. Each character had a different card swipe mode. You had some going vertical. I did vertical and horizontal. Some going horizontal, some doing vertical, some cross swiping. The swipes was crazy. And it really turned Digimon into a strategy game. Because you had rookies getting power boosts from these cards to beat champions. It was a different style of Digimon where you didn't just rely on Digivolving. And that's what I really like. That's what intrigued me with Tamers. I was like, oh, we created a new Digimon with Guilmon. Interesting. Oh, we got cards to power up Digimon. Renamon doing her Diamond Storm imprinted in my brain. I believe I was watching that on what, 4Kids? Fox 4Kids TV. Renamon was so cool, and her operator, whose name I can't remember, they came in like they just here to do a job, bro. They finna eliminate the threats, and they're gonna get up out the way. Renamon was the coolest Digimon I had ever seen at that time. Greymon's still pretty cool, but Renamon had swag. Renamon had a certain type of aura to her, dog. That's why she's still not still one of my favorites. She is my favorite rookie Digimon of all time. Now, eventually, of course, with everything they do in Digimon, they introduce something new, and then they go back to what's tried and true. So they got rid of the cards. Well, they still use the cards to Digivolve, but they really just focused on just Digivolving. There's no more powers with the cards. It's my Mega against your Mega. And now, you know what? My Mega is finna hit a form change, too. So they really kind of changed it up at the end and went back to the old style of Digimon with just power up, power up, power up. So that part I'm not too mad at because we see them do that with every Digimon series. For me, a close second is Digimon Frontier, and I did a little short video where I talked about it, but I really want to go in more depth to why I rank these the way I rank these. Tamers had an excellent story. Tamers had a new idea that was flourishing. Every character in Tamers fantastic, had plot behind them, had a little bit of depth to them. We really cared about each character and their partner Digimon. That's the important thing. As their partner Digimon evolved, we learned more about the characters as well to what triggered that evolution. I thought they executed that so well. The main storyline, you really felt like Earth is in danger. We need these people. Hey, Gallantmon, where you at? We really felt like we needed them. Frontier took me a little longer to get into because they also did something new. The kids themselves turned into the Digimon, which I hated that idea. I didn't even give it a fair shot at first. I refused to watch it because I was like, what you mean the kids turning into Digimon? Are y'all stupid? This ain't the Digimon I grew up and loved with. But over time, I got over my stubborn ways. When I finally watched it, Frontier has some of the best Digivolutions of all time. Was it a Goonimon? A Goonimon? Agunimon built different. That's all I'm gonna tell you. What was the other Lobomon? Also built different. But the storyline went crazy in Frontier. The storyline and the endgame Digimon, chef's kiss. My second favorite Digimon series of all time. My third favorite, and I'm only gonna give you my top three. Digimon Season 2. It goes to number 3 because I genuinely love the idea of Armored Digivolution when they introduced it. I was like, oh, Vmon, they haven't learned how to Digivolve, but they got this egg. This egg can get them to that next form. Flame Dramon, lit. The Lightning Tiger Vmon turns into, lit. Neferimon, I hated her signature move. Rosetta Stone? Rosetta Stone? I'm playing Digimon Story Time Traveler now, or Time Stranger. What I think is Time Stranger. I'm playing that right now, and when I used her and hit that Rosetta Stone, and it only did 100 damage, hit the box immediately. She never saw the light of day. Load enhancement on her, bro. I'm not playing with that. That's such a dumb move. Oh, look, a rock. Boom. I know what the Rosetta Stone actually is, but still, it looks stupid. It hit stupid. That form was stupid. But and everybody had a armored digivolution. Everybody had two armored digivolutions. And I hated the fact that once they learned how to regularly digivolve, once Vmon hit X Vmon, they never looked back at armors again. He never went back to Flame Dramon. Now Magnamon is he's still him. That's the goal for him. He's still lit. But everybody else, nah, they stopped armor digivolving. They literally said, like, in my mind, they admitted that an armor digivolution is weaker than a regular champion. And every time I play a Digimon game and I use Flame Dramon, he is weaker than a regular champion. And I'm not talking about if you like power level. I'm talking about base stats. You put a champion versus Flame Dramon, same level. That normal champion's fitting to be stronger than Flame Dramon. So I hated the fact that they just willingly said, okay, enough with Armor Digivolution. We're gonna regularly Digivolve. But then they didn't really spin the block. They hooked a mean left and introduced us to DNA Digivolving. Well, technically the OG movie introduced us to DNA Digivolving with War Greymon and Metal Garurumon, but season 2 really like popularized it. Because we had XVmon and Stingmon DNA Digivolve into Pyldramon. And then Pyldramon went off into be an Imperial Dramon with different form changes. We saw, I can't remember the rest of Aquilamon, and one of Gatomon, Aquilamon, and I think it was Gatomon. DNA Digivolve into Sylphimon. We saw the little what Patamon and the little armadillo dude. They DNA Digivolved into a tea kettle joint with annihilation lasers. I can't remember the name of it. But season 2 really popularized what DNA Digivolving is. And to this day, in my opinion, if you take two megas and you DNA Digivolve them, top 10 Digimon of all time. Every mega that DNA Digivolves, that DNA Digivolve mega is a top 10 of all time Digimon to me. How you gonna get stronger than that? So yeah, season 3, if they would have treated Armor Digivolving a little better, I might have liked it more than Frontier. And I also felt like season 2 kind of was riding the coattails of season 1 just a little bit, You had some of the same cast, they just grown. It was like Rugrats all grown up. Like, we love Rugrats. All grown up should have been a smash hit, but it just wasn't for some reason. It just didn't feel the same. So season 2, I felt like they tried to catch that same flame. It didn't feel the same. But they course corrected with Tamers. Because after that, they hit us with a mean Tamers, and that's the best of all time. So yeah, I really just making this video to let you know I love Digimon. And all this, every Digimon game, it's heavy on the level grinding, but I still love them. The level of grinding you can do to unlock every form of Digimon is insane, but I love it. I love the process. Every season of Digimon, I don't think there's a stinker in the bunch. And that's tough to say. With series that have more than like 7 seasons, does Digimon have more than 7 seasons? There's 1, there's 2, there's the Tribes, which I'm counting, Tamers, Frontier, there's the new joint that's out right now. I think it's called like Beat Break or something. That's 6. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I'm sure I'm forgetting a season. So there's at least 7. There could be 8, maybe 9. But when you have that many seasons, to not have a stinker in the bunch, usually shows get a stinky season. We don't got a stinky season in a bunch of them. Digimon really doing something right. And one of the comments on TikTok, because I originally saw this debate on TikTok, one of the comments said the reason season 2 the reason Tamers is done so well is because it feels like Yu-Gi-Oh! In the beginning. I activate my trap card. They were card swiping, power boost, and then you could activate another trap card. Okay, well, speed boost, and you're fighting. And they realize it was getting too much like Yu-Gi-Oh! And they switch, and it goes to straight magical girl transformation. So it's kind of like you're watching 2 to 3 different animes all wrapped up in one, but it's so cohesive in that storytelling and that narrative change that you just don't even notice it till it's done. And when they was like Digimon to magical girl, I sat there, my eyes went like this. Because I'd never related it that way. But it's so true. It's so true. At the end, you just transformation after transformation. Oh my gosh, I had never realized that. And I was like, my world is flipped upside down. But that solidified why Tamers was really lit for me. But what is y'all, this video getting a little long. What is y'all favorite Digimon? See, you could tell, this is one of the few, well, not the few things, but I'm very passionate about Digimon. It is a love of mine. Power Rangers is my number 1 love of all time. Nothing will ever top Power Rangers to me. But Digimon, close second. I really grew up on that. I still know the original theme. I know all the other things. Like, yeah, I hold Digimon got a special place in my heart. What's my favorite Digimon of all time, you asked? Oh, God, I actually don't know. That would be, you know what? If enough people comment and want me to reveal that, I will do a deep dive into Digimon and really think about that. I would probably... No, I can't even tell y'all right now because I genuinely don't know. I just genuinely don't know what I'm tempted to say War Greymon or Black War Greymon. Black War Greymon was more lit than regular War Greymon. Black War Greymon was causing damage, disaster, tragedy. He was on a mission and he was accomplishing that. Digidestin who? They not finna stop him. It took the good guys and the bad guys low-key to team up to try to take him out. What you talking about? Blackwell Greymon was 10 toes with it by himself. No backing, no partner. He was handling business. So I'd probably say Blackwell Greymon without really thinking about all the other Digimon, but I'm pretty sure if I sat down and think about it, I would have a different answer. But what's your favorite Digimon season of all time and why? Tamers fan all day over here. Comment down below. Let me know how you like the video. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, do all that social media jazz. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the Uncrowned Kingdom residents, Death and Bees, my dog Devin. Appreciate y'all for joining the membership. You too could join. If you hit that, I think it says either membership or it says join somewhere down there. It is what it is. You get a nice little Power Ranger themed icon in the shape of a Kingdom Hearts, whatever, key crown thingy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The video going on. I'm trying to hurry this up, but it's actually working against me by not taking my time to think about what I'm saying. Anyways, Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your host, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.